Hey man, you see it. You see it. Bushy Top is coming back, so you know I'm about to talk some crazy on this one, man. What's going on, fam? How you
Shout
doing,
out to
brother?
AB, man. Shout out to AB. I
Yeah,
ain't scared of you. Yeah. Shout
yeah,
out
man.
to AB, man, for the shirt, man.
That shit go
Um,
hard.
you know, Louisville, we up.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna talk, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It
man.
is
It's a
what it
lot.
is.
It's a lot going on, man. It's a lot. It's a lot. We gotta like let go off of, man. Hey, man. Make sure y'all check out the website. I keep forgetting to plug it on the show. You're doing a better job of plugging it than I
Hey,
have.
listen, man, we gotta put it up there, son.
Hold on, man. Oh, you right. You right, man. You right. Hey, man, go visit the website, man. YouHeardPodcast.com, man. You know what I'm saying? You can
Absolutely.
submit your questions on there. Check out, you know what I'm saying, learn more about us. Got the
Check out
episodes
the
up on there. We
merch,
got
man. We got the
the,
merch up.
the merch up, man. Got some other things cooking, man. This is one, you know what I'm saying, that we could never make, but you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's how we trying to cook out here, man, but trying to make some things happen, man. All right, man, let's get into this intro and let's talk, man.
Welcome to the You Heard podcast with your hosts, Ben, Joe, and CP. We're here to cover everything related to Miami Hurricanes football, from hot topics to pre and post game analysis.
All right,
Okay,
we'll
yeah,
talk
please.
about it at the end. We'll talk about it.
No, let's talk about that right now because you completely flipped it on me now.
I hate him for knowing this, bro. This man knew the brand, dog.
Okay, I don't appreciate that. I'm saying, like, I don't
I
appreciate
mean, what did you say? What are we talking about, son?
Get into it. I feel
Keeping it a buck.
You heard?
all right, man. Y'all know what it is, man. We got Louisville this week. 28th ranked offense, 16th ranked total defense, which is a little surprising, man, when you look at it. I don't think they anything special to me, but you know what I'm saying, number 9 ranked team in the country. How you feeling about it, Joe?
It's a little skewed, you know what I mean? You want to talk about scheduling.
Yeah,
They really haven't played anybody.
I don't think
Um,
they don't think they played a ranked team.
yeah, their defense. I'm sorry, their offense. The only thing that worries me is the coach. Like the
Yeah,
offense is the Braun brothers, man. Like Coach Braun is an offensive. Like I think Norvell is good, offensive coach.
yep,
Coach Braun is, I think,
better.
nice. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? But they have a quarterback that's turnover prone. He makes a lot of mistakes,
hmm
and we're gonna pressure that boy all night. So
yeah,
that's not the best. He's probably, we played Drake May, we
Connor
played
Wegman.
Jordan Travis, Connor Wegman.
Yep.
Drake May did the best against us.
hmm
I don't think he's close to any of those guys, man. So um, we're gonna have to stop the run, though. They run
Yeah,
the ball real well. And I worry about that, and then I worry about our offense. So if we're
yeah,
not gonna put up 20, then there's no reason to even, what I mean. So
yeah. Yeah, if we gotta put up some offense in this game.
yeah,
The defense every week the last 4 or 5 weeks has been their ass out there, and I hope this isn't it kind of break right because they just tired about there. And this is a mentality game to me, right? Like you got a chance to get a good win against a ranked opponent. You know what I'm saying? Get something cooking for next year. We got Tyler starting again. You know what I mean? It is what it is with that. Not gonna get back into that. We've talked about that enough. But yeah, man, like they haven't played anybody, and this is weird thing where like we think we're something, you know what I mean? But like, are we in the national landscape of it? Are we somebody that like is a victory of note? Right now we're sitting at 6. We're sitting at 6-4, 2-4 in the conference. So it's not like keeping it a buck. It's not like we know that we're better than the record, but we are our record, right? Like at the end of the day, like our defense is nasty, our offensive line is nasty, but the most important position, questionable.
Yeah.
So that skews everything for me, right? Like it doesn't, and it skews the whole season. So you know what I'm saying, the rankings are what they are, but they had I think their their biggest win was Notre Dame. You know what I'm saying, but Notre Dame was on a bad slide at that time, a
Really?
little different now.
Yeah.
So that's about it, man. Yeah, Louisville, good running game. Quarterback is but yeah, it is what it is with that, man.
I'm not, it's senior night, so there should be some motivation. The senior day, excuse me.
Yeah,
It's a
senior
noon game.
day, yeah, super day, yeah.
The crowd is it's going to be real whack, I'm sure.
It's gonna be trash.
I'm not expecting more than 20,000. I mean,
yeah.
For real, if that.
I'm thinking 15 to 17, man. If we keep it in the buck, 15 to 17. Like it'll be one of those like announced 21, but it's like, is this 21,000 people, fan? Like I can count these. Let's keep it a buck.
They need to show one part of the stadium, man, and cover up the bleachers and all that.
They should just put everybody on one side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just everybody bunch up here.
Yeah, they're gonna need to do that, man, because it's not gonna be a good look. But we're gonna see what's going on. I think they'll be motivated and keep it a buck. We've been in every game. We fought in every game.
Yeah.
Games, if we showed a little bit of offensive efficiency, we would win most of these games.
Yeah, not even greatness, just efficient.
Yeah,
just efficient.
The way the defense has played, the defense is playing playoff level defense. You're supposed to be in these games offensively with the way the defense is playing. So, that's the only concern, man. Can we score?
Yeah, that's been the most frustrating thing, right? Like, seeing how far ahead the defense has been is just like, just give me, don't turn the ball over the offense, and you know what I'm saying, and just let the defense, like, we're not even asking for a lot, keeping it in the buck, because that the way that defense is, like, just don't tire us out. But the offense has been so lethargic and putrid. It's like the defense gets tired out in that fourth quarter, which is why you had the NC State drive. You know what I'm saying? While you had the falters in, you know what I'm saying, and when they happen. So, man, it's been frustrating to watch. We're gonna have the conversation after season 2, but like, I don't know how to evaluate this season. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to even look at it. Like, is it a complete crash and burn trash season if this ends 500? Like, but that's a conversation for another day, man. But we're gonna talk about that, man. Senior day, right? Noon game kickoff with Louisville. It's also the Schnellenberger Bowl, right? Because Schnellenberger coached at both schools. Yeah. So there's a trophy on the line. Not a lot of people want to talk about that because we all focused on the fact that our quarterback issues are what they are. You know what I mean? It's kind of consumed everything.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. I don't want to see Louisville running off with that trophy on our field for the first game if I'm keeping it a buck.
Yeah. Disrespectful. They'll be on the 50 doing up the trophy presentation and all of that.
Throwing the U down.
Yeah. We're going to have some recruits in the building too, man. So, we're going to have some recruits in the building. A couple that have been, there's a couple that's been, they're committed to other schools, so they haven't been named, but we do know LJ McCray and Zay Mincy will be there. So, again, another two, by all accounts, high school D tackle recruiting has been a huge miss.
Yep.
We have Tavius Jones hanging on.
Yep.
Some people are saying it's a matter of time before he bounce. But we have our people we talk to. We haven't heard anything like that. But there's always concerns, right? It's recruiting. So
I think I've had just off performance and not speaking on who we've spoken to or what we've heard, right? Like, just seeing the defensive performances as a defensive player, I don't know why you don't have more confident in what you.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Yeah,
like, it's not even a question for me. Like, like the way, like you see what he's done with Ruben, what the coaches have done with Ruben Bain. Man, fuck that. You can see what they've done with Harrison Hunt. You know what I'm saying? You can see the performances of everybody's gotten better. Everybody's gotten better. Ransom Lee been balling. It's a lot. It's a lot to be on the defensive side. Offensive side of the ball, can't cheat on that. Like, we keep it about. I can't be like, yo, but if you so and so, you know what I'm saying? That's a little different for me. But
you know what I mean? O-lineman, running backs. If you're a running back,
you're
gonna come eat. You're gonna have every opportunity to eat if you're RB. You know what I mean? If you're an O-lineman.
You know he gives everybody burn. Everybody gonna get burned. Everybody gonna get time to be proven out there.
But you could look at it like if I'm a receiver though. If you look at our receivers' numbers, they're pretty decent. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What is it? I saw the graphic today. It was like 2 of the top 5 as far as yards and receptions. You know, got the dude Malik Washington from Virginia that got like 1,200 yards. That's far and away. And then if you look way down the list, is that elite guy that they be telling us is elite. Like if you look, you gotta like scroll. You know, if you got, when you get old as shit, you gotta like scroll for your birthday. That's what you gotta do for Mr. Elite. And you're gonna say no names, but y'all know who I'm talking about. Yeah, we got X and Jacoby. I think either 4th or 5th or 4th and 6th as far as yards and receptions in the conference. So
that's with X. Shit, the past 3-4 games hasn't gotten busy at all. You know what I mean?
And that's with saying we got a bad offense, right? That's what saying like we've had struggles on offense. We're still like that's what's so weird about it is like when you take the emotion out of it and start looking at the numbers, it's a little bit different. But it's weird to like because you see what you see and then you're like, yo, but how the fuck did we do that when I saw this? I saw 6 points, but we still had these. You know what I'm saying? Like it's wild. It's wild. That's why like. I don't ever spend, if I'm keeping it about, I don't ever spend too much time looking at what other teams do because it's like I'm seeing what we're doing and what we're becoming, and just like obviously the biasness of it, where I'm just like, yo, man, but the trajectory is going up in so many of these positions where our record shouldn't be what it is, but it is what it, you know what I'm saying? Like it's frustrating, bro. So like Louisville is like, haven't played anybody, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like you might just be a little bit more something. But I don't think you have what we have as far as just 44 in the defense, man. I think our defense is the best thing on that field on Saturday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just as far as defense, their offense and defense and our offense. I think our defense is just better.
Yeah.
And
it's something, it's something to be said for what you're playing for now, though. It's hard motivation, right? What are we, 6 and 4?
6 and 4 out of the
6
conference.
6 and 4, like you're not going to the championship. You can still go to a bowl if you win the next 2. And, you finish 8 and 4. You can still go to a good, a decent bowl,
a good bowl,
nice little bowl game. You know what I mean? You'll be in the warm weather. Now, if you finish 6 and 6. You probably be in New York somewhere or fucking El Paso or some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That forgettable bowl. I mean, where you become a trivia question. If we keep it a buck. In 2023, what bowl game did the Hurricanes play in?
The Bissell Bowl or some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. The fucking the Keebler Elf, you know what I'm saying? Iowa City Bowl type shit. Like it's just some trash ass 87 name bowl.
So
you want to play?
It's about that too, man. That's motivation. Like, yo, we could finish 8 and 4. That's fucking. You know what I mean? What did we finish last year? 5 and 7.
5 and 7.
That's a 3-game improvement with a chance to finish 9 and 4.
Yep.
So hey man, that's nothing to sneeze at.
Nope.
So and listen.
Yeah, this is the mentality.
We hope if number 9 is starting, that number 9 gets busy. Like we hope that shit.
100%.
That's what we want.
100%.
Yeah, 100%, man. Because we want we want him to have a good showing. So wherever he's at next year, he get, it helps. It helps his draft style if he decide to do that, or he want to whatever.
Transfer portal.
We want him to get busy, man. We want him to look right, man. Like he came in, he's a 2020. He came in when my son came in, man. So I met him, I've talked to him, talked to his parents. I want him to get busy, But
I think a lot of times when people listen to the show, they hear me go off, they think they're like, it's something like I have a person. I know this is just performances, man. Like I'm never criticizing these like that's I want Tyler to win. I want every single Kane to win. Because if the Canes win, the Canes win. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. His struggles are going to be criticized, and nobody's going to be above criticism in our show ever. I want him to throw for 350, 5 touchdowns, and walk off the field with the same face if he threw, 4 picks. I don't want his energy to change because that's who he is. But I want him to win. I want that tape to look better because right now it's not looking great. And then I want, if it's a portal thing, if it's an NFL thing, whatever he wants to do, I want his resume to be better. And that's just what it is. And 100% I want him to do better. I want him to win these next 2 games and go into the portal with like something to negotiate. Because right now, the offers are different. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. I want to see some we haven't talked about this. I want to see some Trevante Citizen in this one. Like I don't know what his health status is. I heard a couple weeks ago he was looking better. He was starting to run around. I don't know nothing. I haven't spoken to nobody. I'm literally just throwing this name out at you right now because we talked earlier. We didn't even talk about this. I want to see some Trevante. I want to see some AJ Allen again. If we go run heavy, let's go run heavy. I want to see some sweeps. You know what I'm saying? Something, man. I want to see something different. If we go conservative anyway, I want to see something different with the offensive, with the running game, man. The running game's been the same fucking dive and ISO. And I didn't even see no counter really. How you feeling about it?
Yeah, the run game is the run game, man. Even with what we're running, we still have opportunities. You saw Don Chaney break a couple big runs. Fletch could have broke a couple big runs. He missed a few cuts. He could have cut outside a couple times. So even with the run game being the run game, it's still producing, room to run. Of course, we would like to see run designs that can potentially, break big gains, but those runs could potentially break big gains. So, because once you get to the third level, second and third level, you should be able to break a little bit. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. The running game is just so good. It's hard to be like.
We're nitpicking with that one now. Yeah. The thing I noticed with Fletch a little bit, and it's probably just a freshman thing, and not diminishing him at all, is like I think he was always bigger, stronger, faster in high school. So like he would just hit the hole and break that tackle and then be gone. You know what I mean? So like maybe the necessity of like seeing that having just a half step of patience to let that hole develop wasn't necessarily the thing, because he did it earlier in the year, but now he's just like, oh, I've gotten bigger, stronger, like just kind of relying on what he's been doing. So maybe that changes, and he's gonna have an offseason of, because again, like we talk all this shit, like he's a late summer guy, he's a summer B, like he came in late as fuck in the training program. He was doing the stuff on his own and all that, but it's not the same, right? Like, so he's late. He's gonna have a full off season of training. He's gonna have a spring. What he is now isn't what he's going to be. And that goes for all the freshmen. Like, Ruben Bain was an early enrollee, but he's still going to have a whole nother year of the eating program, you know what I'm saying? Like, all that stuff, so it's crazy.
Yeah. So, pause real quick. I got to go pause.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we're done with offensive issues. We're done with senior day /night, Louisville look ahead. All right, man. Let's get it. You know what, man? Let's drop this ad real quick. I know you ain't in the usual situation. Let's get into who stays and who goes, man, because it's never too early to talk about the offseason.
Welcome to Caneswear.
New store, new items, same great experience. Family owned and operated since 2010, Caneswear has the latest merchandise from the Miami Hurricanes, Miami Dolphins, Florida Panthers, Inter Miami CF, and more. Come visit us at our store in Davie on University Drive, just south of 595, or online at caneswear.com. Caneswear, the spot Miami fans shop.
All right, man. As of right now, we have 25 as of recording on was it November 15th, 2023. We have 25 commits, right? So you start looking at the numbers and start looking. Joe, I was actually surprised to see this shit. There's actually not that many seniors on the team.
No, we are a relatively young team.
Yeah, a relatively young team. Mm-hmm. So here's where. So I'm gonna run it down, right? Now you remember we got a lot of COVID year guys. Jafari Harvey, right, is actually a redshirt junior. So he has another year of eligibility.
He's leaving.
Jefferson, yeah, he's gone though. Jefferson Walls, I'm assuming that's a walk-on. Wish you the best in your future endeavors. Don't even know who you are, brother. No disrespect. Ryan Ragone, he's gone. Cristobal Louis Cristobal Jr. Again, I'm going down the line. Louis Cristobal, Matt Lee, Thomas Gore, Jared Harrison Hunt.
What are these
Couch,
though? What are you
Corey
reading
Couch.
up? Like, are they?
So all these names right now are still juniors. So when you get to the seniors, is to Corey Couch, Keontre Smith. These are fifth-year seniors. These are guys that are gone. There's no eligibility.
They're gone regardless.
Gone regardless. Because these guys did not redshirt. Latson, I don't think he redshirted because he plays a kickoff team. So we got Corey Couch, Keontre Smith, Frank Latson Jr., Jaden George, which is, I guess, a walk-on quarterback. Chris Pastora. Anthony Campbell is a fifth-year senior, but he's getting redshirted this year because he didn't play at all. I don't remember him playing, so he's probably getting redshirted. Now, then you have, and that's it. That's all the seniors, fam.
Shit. All right.
That is it. So then you get into this weird shit where you have Michael Redding, the fourth-year redshirt sophomore. Brian Brown, fourth-year sophomore. Jonathan Dennis, probably gone anyway. Maybe. Fourth-year sophomore. Jalen Rivers, fourth-year sophomore. Jamil Burrows, who's going to be on the team next year. He's going to be a fourth-year sophomore.
Wait.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it gets really, like, it's just a really, you look at this roster, man, it's, first of all, it's fucking weird to read this shit because you'll have, like Don Chaney is a fourth-year sophomore. So Don Chaney has 2 years left of eligibility. He could leave.
He had an injury year. He had an injury year,
and he had a
COVID year.
Yeah. Like Tyler Van Dyke, fourth-year junior. Corey Flagg, fourth-year junior. So Corey Flagg could come back.
Mm-hmm.
Henry Parrish could come back. KJ Cloyd could come back at fourth-year junior. Wouldn't be mad at that. Zion Nelson will be back next year. Fourth-year junior. Javion Cohen could come back. Fourth-year junior.
All right, so let's run it. Who and we're not, this is not who we think. We going all in. Who do we want to stay and who can go?
Okay, all right. We naming names?
Position by position?
Yeah, let's go position by position. All right, let's start. You want to start with quarterback?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. I mean, no, it's obvious though, right?
I would like number 11 to stay.
Please stay.
And I would like number 17 to stay.
Yes.
I'm good. Everybody else can go.
Yeah. Thank you for your service.
I'm cool with it.
Wish you the best in your future endeavors.
And
I think needs a fresh start.
Yeah, I want a high-level transfer in that room.
I want a free agent. I don't want a guy like I want a Javion Cohen, Matt Lee, Kiko Maigoa type impact.
A high-level transfer, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because listen, we all saw what Emory did, man. Emery is a dog, son. He got that dog in him.
Yeah.
We know it.
Yeah.
In my opinion, he's not gonna win you a player. He's not gonna win you a championship. In my opinion, I think he's a solid Power 5 QB.
I think I don't. I like this conversation. I don't know. I don't think he won't lose you a game though. Like when he get, because remember, he said this is only fourth or fifth game. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't playing at the level of his level of competition in high school wasn't what it is now. I think the dog and intangibles are more important a lot of times in college to win you a championship than the all world shit, right? And I'm not saying that I don't want the all world. That's not. Like, I want the all world, bro. Like I want the guy that could get me 15, 20 yards if the play breaks down. That's not at all what I'm saying. I'm saying for the Emery argument, because sometimes motherfuckers like to clip up different shit and like, oh, but no, let's be completely clear. I think he has the intangibles to win you a championship, but I don't. He won't be the reason, but he won't be the reason why you lose a championship, because he's gonna get you that. He's gonna give you that yard that you need. He will break his arm for it. You know what I'm saying? Like he will do. Like he'll do that. He won't like the not saying like this, but the Georgia quarterback for the last 2 years wasn't nothing special. Wasn't you know? He ain't even in the league anymore, right? Like, but for other problems besides his, you know what I'm saying, what it is. It's not all world, but he won. If you stack the talent around him, I think Emery can manage a game and be a dope handler. But I don't know if he's not gonna be on, you know what I'm saying, at the Heisman podium type shit. But it'll be like, yo, I might lift this trophy up.
The reason that is not the case for me is because if the OC is gonna be what the OC is, to me, you got to have a quarterback that can dominate a game. If the OC is gonna be what the OC is, you know what I mean? If if we're just doing what we're doing, I'm gonna have to have a special quarterback, like, because
okay, I see what you're saying.
You know, I'm gonna have to have somebody special, man.
But you watch the game different, right? Is the game the game isn't being called the same with the true freshman than it is with 9, right? So you gotta we gotta look at this. Is it like, I'm asking, like that's a question you could answer right after the rest of my statement was like, I don't think what Emery will be in year 3 is what Emery is. And like, but again, that's me projecting that like he stays and develops and does all the things he needs to do to get better every day, yada yada yada, right? Like, is the game, and now the question is like, is the game being called for as far as the OC the same way with 9? Like, are the plays the same with 9 and 17, or is it really, for lack of a better term, dumbed down and shrunken different to Emery's level, where it's only like a handful of plays? Is it a bigger playbook with 7?
No,
with
it's
9?
not being called. It's not being called the same, but it's bullshit. Like, number 17 has been there. He's practiced. He's practiced with the 1s, with the 2s. He's smart enough. I'm sure he knows all the plays. Right. He's sitting there. He's in the film room. He knows it all.
So it's the play calling on game day.
9. Yeah,
so it's the play calling on game.
If you dumbing it down,
the mentality
that's
of
your fault. Like, you listen, man. Again, this ain't 88, man. These freshmen are coming in ready. Like, they're going to quarterback school. They're going to Elite 11. They watching film with fucking NFL quarterbacks, ex-NFL coaches. You know what I mean? Like, they're more prepared than ever before. You know what I mean? Like, you got to put it on. Like, man, listen, that's bullshit.
You know,
like, when I hear that shit, that shit bugs me. He's just a freshman. What? How much can you give him? What? Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
And it's funny, right? Like that goes with the rest of it. Is like, I wonder how much of a disservice you're actually doing to Emery when you're not showing us what he could do. if that's how you're calling the game. Because right now, like my argument is like, oh, well, we don't know what he can do, but it's not because of Emery not letting you show you what he can do. It's the way the players call. It's like, yo, no, just calm down. Let's keep your ass in a bubble. I'm saying let's keep you safe. Because like that way, like the argument is like, oh, but we really don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like the unknown of it because of that, because of the play calling and the lack of creativity and all that stuff.
Because let's keep it a buck. Like against Florida State, you didn't do anything to help Emory Williams. In the second half,
no.
Florida State put fucking 10 in the box every play. They didn't give a fuck. They showed
the whole roster. Yeah.
They showed it and they blitzed all the time. You didn't do anything
nothing
to help him with that. You know what I mean? Nothing. So, you know,
nothing right behind the blitz to get him to stop doing that. No slant, no fill up that space, nothing. Just hey, we see him and we're gonna let him come and hope our O-line holds up. Yeah, I guess that's why the whole argument is like we were talking earlier. It is changing for me. But we'll get back to the who stays and who goes. But that's why it's changing for me. Like as far as like who to blame on this season for like the failures on offense. Mm-hmm. But that's a conversation we'll have for another day. All right, quarterback 17 and 11. Please stay. All right, running backs, man. So running backs, you know who they are. Trevante Citizen. Let's run them down. Trevante Citizen.
I want everybody to stay in that room. So
everybody
that room is beautiful.
Yes, everybody stay. And everybody come. Like Kevin Riley, come through, brother. You know what I'm saying? There's a space for you. Chris Willie Humphrey, come through. Hellcat, come through. We got the Ferrari already. You know what I'm saying? Marinating in the garage for next year. Yeah. So yeah. The whole everyone.
You gotta stack that room. You gotta stack that room, man.
Yeah, everybody, please stay. I don't want anybody to go.
So I'm good.
Nobody. Yeah, we good on that. We agree on that one. Wide receivers. You gotta make space. You got 5 coming in, right?
All right, so Michael Redding.
You got JoJo coming?
Michael Redding. No, this is just all right for me. There's cats that need to go so they can show what they can do elsewhere. They're obviously not going to get a chance here.
So they can see the
field.
So
they need to get seen. So Redding needs to transfer, get on the field, go get busy.
Isaiah Horton.
Frank Lasson, I think, is done.
Done.
So I would have liked to see Frank Lasson get some burn, but whatever.
Nobody got burned though. Basically, besides 3, nobody really got burned.
I would like to see Isaiah Horton go get burned somewhere. You know what I mean? Yeah. I would like to see him go get burned somewhere. I would like Kobe Young to come back. But I think
there's one more year.
His stock is probably high right now. You know what I mean? I think
as far as like body shape, but not performances though, right? Like as far as like what he looks like physically, because Kobe Young, as far as like what he's put on the field, is of the 3 the low.
It's okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I
hear and they'll look at what the offense is. They'll look at the opportunities he's got, and you know,
he's an NFL wide receiver body for sure. Yeah.
I would like Jacoby George to come back. You know what I mean?
Yes. He needs to stack those performances more than one game for sure.
I would like X to come back too. You know what I mean? I don't want X to go. I would like X to come back. I see you. You know what I mean? You can go. You could He can go for you. He's a go.
He's a go for me. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's not. Listen, y'all listen to the show, all that stuff. This is nothing for me. There's a ceiling there. And I think wherever 9 goes, maybe X should go with him.
I feel like X is the Corey Flag of the offense.
Yes, I'll give you that. Yes, he is, but he's only the Corey Flag with 9. He's not the Corey Flag. He's not, because his performances have not been the same when 9 struggled. So Corey Flag's performances have never wavered. If we're keeping he's just been when when he was challenged before, it was because we thought there should be something better behind him, not realizing that there wasn't. If we're keeping it a buck, right? Like he's a great supplement. He's a really good supplemental piece to this linebacker core because the linebacker room got better. X to me had great games, hasn't kept it up, and hasn't adjusted to maybe the new looks. Like your work ethic shouldn't change depending on who you're working with, because that's relying on you. Like those spaces he was getting before, he's not finding now. Now the reason why I'm saying for me to go is because I think the guy behind him, a young man by the name of Ray Joseph and Robbie Washington, have a higher ceiling. Challenge the offense differently. That's all I'm saying. That's why for me it's a go. That's why for me.
Yeah. All right. Who else? That's it, right?
I mean, we got Shimmy Shamar. He's obviously got to stay. You know what I'm saying? Dudes, show up, show out. Yeah, there's not anybody else is not anything that we should mention. I think Tyler Harrell's gone. His eligibility's out.
Yeah,
so that's a wrap. Yeah, he can go. On this. O-line?
O-line.
Everybody stay.
Everybody stay. I wish, man. I wish.
Not gonna happen though. Matt Lee, J. Cole, and Jalen Rivers probably gone if we keep it in a buck.
Yeah.
Jalen Rivers getting money now.
Yeah, but I think he showed he could play tackle. But I think if Javion Cohen leaves and he comes back, you kick Jalen Rivers back to guard. And then you have, if Zion is good and you got Pancake and so you kick Francis to left tackle and you put Pancake at right tackle.
Yeah.
I think you look, or Kinsler. You still got, Matt McCoy.
Yeah.
You got him as a tackle too, so
that's gonna be getting pushed by Kinsler. That's gonna be getting pushed by Tommy Kinsler.
Yeah. So you have options, man. You got 10 allowed. You got a bunch of options, man. You could play son. You could do a lot, But I want Matt more than Javion Cohen. I want Matt Lee to stay. You know what I mean?
Yes, I need. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, because look, I want to see Antonio Tripp because that's possibly the future there at the center position. Like, I want him to have one more year under the tutelage of a Matt Lee. I want Matt Lee to come back. I think who knows how that grades out. You know what I'm saying? What the conversations are. You know what I'm saying? His decisions are his future or his own. But man, Matt Lee for me is my please stay. Like just one more year.
For him, what's the rush? You know what I mean? Like you're a center. I'm gonna keep it a buck. You're a center. You're not getting drafted higher than the third round, fourth round as a center. I don't care if you're an elite. Like I think Marcus Pouncey.
Yeah,
I think was probably the last center to get drafted hot. For the third round. So it's a third round pick. So your NIL probably nice. You living it up. In Florida, you know what I mean? Why? What you in a rush for? So you're gonna get drafted next year, too. You know what I mean?
Made a great sales pitch. Making a great sales pitch. You gonna go in the same round next year as you did this year? You know what I'm saying?
It's not like the interior lineman.
Yeah, you're not kicked out to tackle or anything. You're a center. That's it. Yeah. That's where you at.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? So,
man.
Yeah.
All right, tight end.
Jacob. No. You're right. Tight end. We got Arroyo.
This room is so fucking. It's really frustrating to me. This room, man.
It doesn't make sense to me.
Before the season,
this room doesn't make sense to me.
We talked about the tight end room as being a strength on this team, man.
Yep.
One of the best in the ACC, and nothing. So again,
I think they have
who's
as a unit. I think as a unit they might have 5 more catches than me and you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't have much out there. Like, so Skinner's gone. To me, Skinner's gone. Right? Like, never saw the field. that wasn't like this is again like can't have these conversations with like, is it the coaching that didn't allow different looks to happen, or is it the performances on the practice field that didn't allow those packages to even be rolled out? Right? Because it's I don't know. I don't fucking know. Like there's case podcasts and YouTubers all over this fucking shit, like asking questions and making saying declarations like they know. I have no fucking idea. I don't know which one is.
I wish I can ask questions because that's a question I would ask. Like, yo, why don't the tight ends get used in the passing game? I would really want to ask that question.
Because I think right. You could, being selfish. I think you could answer that question without throwing anybody under the bus. Like, look, so the performances, the practices haven't been up to par. We're trying to get up to what they are. Then, if that's the problem, then you have a tight ends coach that you need to have a conversation with. Because, if we're keeping it a buck, like you elevated him over another coach, and the performances haven't been the same. How does that? All we heard was, we got two. You know what I'm saying? We got two. Jackson Carver hasn't seen the field. I think he's hurt. We're just not seeing. Riley Williams hasn't gotten any better. And all the snaps he's got.
Riley Williams has probably dropped 2 of his 3 targets. And 2 of his 4 targets.
Cam McCormick drops. Great blocker, but drops.
And you know what's crazy?
Jaleel Skinner can't get even on the field. Like that's
people. I've heard people say Riley Williams is a freshman, so we're expecting those drops. What?
No, catch is a
drops
catch.
Drops is a class thing. I didn't know dropping the ball was the younger you are, the more you drop. I didn't know that.
Yeah, because you know what? This is his first year ever playing football. That's the other part. Like he just walked onto mine and was like, I don't know what's happening here. And let's just figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what anything is. That's a weak argument for whoever said that. I don't know who said it, but I'm telling you it's a weak ass argument because that don't make no sense. A drop is inexcusable. A drop, not like a bad pass drop.
All right, so in the tight end room, you saying Skinner could bounce.
Yeah.
And everybody else come back.
Yeah. We don't know. The other question is, we don't know if he gets that eligibility waiver, but if not, thank you.
Another year.
Then he could get another year because he got it approved by the Pac-12, but the ACC still has to approve it, so who knows with that. But if he doesn't, I'm saying 8 years is enough. Wish you the best, man. We got a great family. You know what I'm saying? Had terrible injury luck, but let's move on. Now the harder question is Elijah Arroyo. Another year of injuries. When do business decisions start being made? Like, do you go on the transfer portal for a tight end?
To me, if he was healthy, would he be getting the ball? Like, I don't know, man. For him, of course, it's business. It's all business, and I definitely think he loves Miami. So
100%.
Matter of fact, because I remember his interview. He talked about his grandfather and Miami, something like that. You know what I mean? So, but I think I definitely want Arroyo to stay. Like when he came out, his high school tape was one of my favorite tapes that I've watched. You know what I mean? So I definitely want Arroyo to come back, and be the feature. Like he needs to feature. They need to get him the rock. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hopefully he's able to practice full in spring. I think he's out for the rest of the season, right? Like I don't think he's playing again.
I wouldn't play him. I wouldn't
play him. Yeah, you're not targeting them anyway, so what the fuck does it matter? Like, why put him out there to possibly get hurt and approach the rest of the offseason? You know what I'm saying? Be ready for spring and have a full spring, full fall, and get ready for next year. Put something solid on film. All right. Defense, right? Tight ends, the last one. Yeah. Defense. Akeem Mesidor, please come back. Then you got a redshirt year. Akeem Mesidor. It's a young defensive line. I think Jared Harrison Hunt is the only one that can opt to leave in Jafari Harvey. Like it's a young defense. Chance. Yeah, but Chance hasn't. Chance is gone.
Chance has played decent amount. I've seen Chance in plenty of games. but
Yeah,
he's
but
probably gone. He's probably gone.
he's probably gone. Yeah, he's gone.
That's my guy. Yeah, definitely LT. I think is gone.
Yep.
I
think Harrison Hunt
Jared
put enough
Harrison
on.
Hunt, man. I would want him to come back. I would want JHH to come back for one more.
Yeah, I want JHH to come back.
I wouldn't mind that. Mesidor
To be that old, to be that old leader in the interior D line to help these young ones. You know what I'm saying? Artavius Jones, Josh Horton, Ahmad Moten. You know what I'm saying? Kind of bring them along. Because we miss this. That's 4 names right there. You know what I'm saying? Like there's names that we could put. Yeah, I want JHH to come back. I think he's flashed so crazy. I think he's had a great year.
Dean is gone. Like Dean is
Dean has 0 eligibles. Dean is a 5th-year senior, so it's a wrap. Like he has no eligibility.
That's cool. That's good. He did his thing. I think he upped his stock. Definitely.
Yep. He getting drafted. He going to the league for sure.
That's it, right? Everybody else is young.
Yeah, everybody else.
Cyrus Moss. I don't even think Cyrus Moss don't even dress out, do he?
No, I don't think so. I have not seen him. I don't even know if he's wearing a hoodie on the sideline. No disrespect. Yeah. I don't know where he at. Yeah.
Oh, Jaden Wayne is young, yeah. So everybody come back. Yeah, everybody come back, man.
Yeah, everybody come back.
Linebackers. Keontre could bounce.
He's gone anyway.
He's okay.
Yeah.
Ryan Ragone is gone, obviously.
Yep.
You said Flag. I would want Flag to come back. I would want Flag to come
Flag is a fourth. So looking at the linebackers right now, Flag is a 4th-year junior. Yeah, he's gonna. So next year will be his senior year. Keontre is a 5th year. Keontre is gone. Ryan Ragone is gone. And then after that, you have KJ Cloyd could come back. So next
Kiko
year
could come back. Kiko and Cloyd.
Yeah, Kiko and Cloyd could come back.
Yeah, so I want to. Yeah, let's come.
Yeah, next year would be Kiko's true senior year.
Yeah,
Chase Smith could come. Chase Smith could come back, but he's probably going to look for something.
I hope Chase Smith come back, man. I hope he's ready.
I think he's going to look for a plan to play. Because look, man, listen to these names: Malik Bryant, Raul Aguirre, Marcellus Pulliam. You got Cam Pruitt coming. You got Wesley Bissant. I don't know if Chase Smith is above any of those guys.
Well, we'll see.
I mean, you never know.
Physically, he's where he needs to be physically. You know what I mean? So hopefully,
I'm looking at it. He's actually one of the small. He's 5 pounds heavier than Wesley. He is 210. And Wesley Bissant is 205.
Nah, that's old. That's definitely old.
Yeah, Wesley's not that anymore. This must be from like 1999. This is their birth weight. This is their birth weight.
Senior year weight, son, in high school, because they definitely not that.
Not that yet. No, I'm looking at
Chase like 245, 250 right now, man.
Yeah, this must be like when they must not ever change their weight from when they weigh him as freshmen.
Yeah.
Because Wesley Bissant is not 205.
Nah.
And what world is that? He does not cause a safety if he's 205. That's trash, man. They don't ever update shit.
No.
That's so annoying. But yeah, we got a bunch of freshmen. And yeah, man. And got freshmen coming. We got linebackers coming in. Vincent Shavers. You got Cam Pruitt. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. Defensive backs, man. Let me run it down. Let's see here. Defensive backs. Darryl Porter Jr., 4th-year junior, can come back. Corey Couch is gone, 5th-year senior. No conversation there. Luis Gutierrez, don't even know who you are, brother. Thank you for being a walk-on. You're gone. Devontae Brown has 1 more year left. Yeah. That's the older brother.
I know you saw Damari's interview where they asked about his brother coming back, and I think he said they got a plan or something like that going on. So I think he may come back.
Yeah. I think he might.
We know the 2 safeties are gone.
Yeah, safeties are gone.
We know that.
Yeah,
we know that.
So we know what's his name, man? Jaden Davis is gone. Redshirt senior, so he has no eligibility left. You got Meach. So staying on, right? You got Meach, Jadeus Richard, Jaden Harris, Markeith Williams, Caleb Spencer, Damari Brown, Devontae Brown, Robert Stafford.
I think Markeith Williams leaves.
I think so too.
I think he leaves. That's my guy too, man. What if James leaves and Cam stays, man?
Nah, Cam gone.
What if he stays?
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I'm not putting that thought into my head because then it's like the hope of him staying, and then he leaves. Then I'm like to myself upset that Cam left. But Joe said he was gonna stay. No, they're gone. They're gone. The tape they put on, he's had another solid year. I think, what is it, 4 or 5 picks? You know what I'm saying? Like James is definitely gone. He's been a killer out there. So the question becomes, I mean, you don't know who's coming in. They might get a transfer portal safety. But right now it's looking like, to me, right, it's probably going to be
young. It's going to be young.
It's going to be very, very young. It might be Jaden Harris and a Caleb Spencer back there. Like it's a very young safeties. Very young secondary. Because besides Devontae, the only Devontae and Daryl Porter, you don't even have a junior. Jadeus Richard would be a junior next year.
So at outside corners, if I'm looking at a 4 deep, right?
Right.
I'm gonna say DP, Devontae,
Jadeus,
Damari,
yep,
and Jadeus.
Yep. Robert Stafford behind that.
4. And then we don't know where Robert Stafford they may have him at corner, they may put him somewhere else.
They might put him at safety, might put him at receiver.
The important position that I'm looking at is the nickel, right? Because you got Meach, I think, that can play nickel.
I think Meach can play nickel.
Huh?
Yeah, I got Meach at nickel.
I think you could put Meach at the nickel. I think you could put Zaquan at nickel too.
Yep. And grow into that safety position. Yeah.
Yeah. Because he's not a big dude. You know what I mean? Zay not big.
Yeah.
I think he can play nickel because he can blitz, he can cover the slot, and he can run support. But yeah. We're definitely going, Ooh.
And
if we flip some people, you know what I mean? We got some people. We got some flip candidates. I mean, so
there's some conversation still being had because they're seeing what we're seeing and they evaluate it differently. So either way, as of right now, like I said, November 15, 2023, it's a very young secondary. Very, very young secondary. It's a very young team. Like I said, I think 3 to 5 true seniors that are leaving that have no eligibility left. So some names, like I said, we got 25 coming in. So there's names that you're not even thinking about that are going to be leaving, that are going to have to be, you know what I'm saying, have to be put on a graphic. And that's just it's the business we in now, man. All right, man. Hey, man, don't forget, before we get up out of here, man, youheardpodcast.com, man. It's the website. Check out the merch. We got some more stuff coming. You know what I'm saying? Right there. Yeah, right there. Yeah, I got it. No, there it is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Youheardpodcast.com. Check out the merch, man. We got some more stuff coming. Always cooking, man. Always, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes doing some things. So check out the merch, man. We up out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Louisville, you on deck, man. And let's get it.
I'll see y'all Saturday, man. Friday night, I'll touch down.
Christoph's in the building. Christoph's in the building.
Yeah, I'll be there Saturday morning before the tailgate. So I'm not gonna be eating at the tailgate because I'll be full of Christoph's.
Yeah, Christoph's is enough. They really don't need to eat anything else after Christoph's. Yeah. Like that could be like Christoph's then dinner. Like Christoph's, them servers be right, man.
I still ain't hit Polk. I need to hit Steve-O.
Yep.
And Zuby, man. See if they want to roll the Kristaps, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. All right, man. We up out of here, man. It's a You Heard podcast, man. Peace.